Wait, hold on. We weren't recording any of the stuff about Jack's asshole.
Oh yeah, no. Well, Instagram Live we were.
I think. Well, I mean, I got 2:45 minutes so far.
No, so we weren't.
No.
So Jack, tell us about your butthole.
Tell about your asshole.
PeekskillMugs, we're hanging out, we're making picks, we're drinking drinks. PeekskillMugs, we're shooting darts, shooting the shit. You know we're talking sports. Greg, Ryan, Phil, Jack, PeekskillMugs.
I totally blew it. I had a perfect opening, and I just didn't do it. But we'll get back to it at another point. What's up, everybody? We're back at Jack's Carport, and Jack's actually back. And this is episode 61. We know a few 61s. Roger Maris.
I was actually born in 1961.
Yeah, well, we're talking to important people.
Just saying.
So the usual suspects are back. Like, we're great. You know, Jack, Kathleen, thank you for having us. Phil, Brian. And we got super fans everywhere. Chris Lynch is coming in. We got Corrado. We got TW. We got Mark. The gang's all here. Mark is basically running Craft Food Services Todd, right? He's basically being there. He's cooking the grill. We got the grill going.
Sausage on the Barbie.
Yeah, he does.
He's got a toothpick in his mouth. Oh yeah.
Is that what that is?
Oh yeah.
A toothpick.
That's toothpick.
Yeah, that's what it is. So we're fired up. It's a beautiful night. Beautiful night. I'm sweating my balls off. Speaking of balls.
Towel? Oh. You get a towel? Corrado towel.
Did you just say, speaking of balls?
He sure did.
Nope, we're not going there.
We're not.
Balls or balls?
Can we get there really quick now?
Do you know how mad I was? I was going to start like, so when are you going to see that butt doctor?
Next Thursday.
Now's the part of the show where we talk about Jack's asshole.
That was that was not on the list.
You know what? Everyone wants to know about you personally. That follows us. And yes, I'm having a colonoscopy on Thursday.
And it will be live on Instagram on the PeekskillMugs
page.
Follow
us on PeekskillMugs, Instagram, and YouTube. You could probably find it.
It'll be live.
But we
episode 61 and .2 or something. Because we're getting out of there in
But you know what's
8
crazy?
seconds.
That we actually have a friend of ours.
No, we don't.
No, we don't. Never mind. No, we have a friend of ours.
This is already off the rails. But I'm glad. If you guys are on Instagram Live, totally chime in or just come to Jack's house and we'll feed you hot dogs. Then you'll definitely need a colonoscopy.
There's one left.
I'm happy to have one.
But we're happy to have you having
whatever.
one.
You know, whatever.
I wasn't really listening to what he said. It just kind of came out.
It's been 11 years, so I'm going to have one.
Something about darts, maybe?
Please.
Oh,
Please.
darts.
Yeah, so by the way, we don't talk about it a ton, but we're huge darts fans. I mean, we went down Madison Square Garden, had like the best players in the world went. So I went with a couple other guys who did not make it. Well, you're lucky you didn't, because you would have been sleeping in the carport every night for the next 3 years. So yeah, we saw a bunch of great players, and I mean,
they were the best players in the country. Come on, in the world.
In the world, yes, they were.
Henry was there. Come on.
Henry
Finally.
came down.
He had a chance to be off.
And you guys had great seats.
Yeah, it was fun. It was a fun experience. Unfortunately, I don't really have the same experience actually throwing that I do watching.
Well, why do you say
but
that?
I was.
Yeah, what do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that?
I don't mean nothing. If you guys bring it up, I'm going to poke you all in the neck with this thing.
Actually, Ed Goldberg, if you're watching, thank you for beating this motherfucker. Oh, too soon?
It's only been 2 weeks, so yeah, very too soon.
Just saying. We made it to the playoffs, and you guys did not.
Well, congratulations. Only been there 7 years in a row.
Oh, boy.
All right.
Yeah.
Not this year.
Yeah, well, you're going to lose 12-0 tomorrow night, and then you're going to be out. How about that?
I see a big upset coming.
So do I, Phil. Phil and I are on the same team.
Well, you guys say you're going to upset
you
everybody
guys are
every
on
week.
the same team.
Yeah. And Chris. Chris, come here. You can come in and chime in on this. So these are 3 of my closest friends, and they all play on the same team. I play on a different team.
Well, you could play with us if you
And
wanted
they-
to.
No, because then I'd hate
You
you.
choose not to.
And then,
Allegedly, you're maybe a free agent. Still.
allegedly.
Allegedly.
No, that's pretty much. I just got it.
Well, sign that. There it is. All right. Well, that's
Oh,
it.
he's on the team. He's
So
on the team.
No,
We
no,
just
no.
signed
I
Craig,
didn't
everyone.
sign for your team. I said I'm
you just
I'm
signed.
retiring. I'm not.
Hey,
I
guys,
can't even retire.
All right, Tom Brady.
Todd's here.
Oh, Todd.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Hey, Todd, what's up, brother?
Todd is in
As
the
well
house.
as you should retire. Just saying.
Craig. I don't really like how
What are you
mean they're
saying,
being
Jack?
to you.
Whatever.
No,
That-
you
that
know what? They
last
were very nice to me.
That last match between Ed Goldberg
Was the worst match I've ever played.
and Craig that got us to the playoffs was fucking classic.
If you think, I
It
tell
was,
you
but-
all year. Did you see how bad our team was this year?
Okay.
All right, you're gonna feel good about that. No, I'm glad you won. I feel great for you, Jack. He's the only one who talks shit, by the way. You guys don't talk shit. That's why I'm not.
Because we love you.
That's why I'm not addressing you or you. I'm addressing him. Well, how about this one? I lost to Goldberg. Went down the next day or two, played him and lost to him. I was like, I'm fucking done.
You
I
lost
was
to
like,
who?
I
To-
turned in my flights. I
Goldberg?
was.
No,
No, I lost to him.
Oh,
no, he
the
lost to
challenge.
me.
Oh.
He threw his darts in the fucking Hudson River.
And I missed.
And you missed the
and he missed and he still missed the Hudson River.
You hit some little kid
Even
fishing
today,
down there. Oh my
It's
God.
been 3 weeks. I can't even. I'm hitting a ton of triple ones. That's great.
Yeah.
I'm old.
Good darts.
Closing those
You
ones is
wait.
a problem
You wait.
with me.
I'm. You know what? You're no. Peekskillmugs 3.
I don't know.
Just go play for Redline. Apparently, they need a player now
No.
since they start fights and you got to kick one person off.
It didn't.
Oh,
Well,
I'm sorry,
go.
what?
Yeah, there was
Yeah,
a big
that
fight.
happened the other night.
Yeah, there was kind of like a
There's a melee of sorts.
Yeah, police were called. The Firehouse Grill, Firehouse, and Redline were in the team together. Apparently, Firehouse can't even play at Firehouse anymore.
Nope.
So how do you
They're
kick your
done.
own team out? But whatever.
Yeah,
Chandler,
I need-
if you're watching,
yeah.
So
I don't
there's
think you know
open
the news.
spots
I know
somewhere.
details. Don't know how all that works. That's
Chandler's definitely watching.
oh my, not this.
No, we're not talking about the Knicks, who suck.
Yeah.
Speaking of suck, and the
point.
Rangers suck too.
Good point.
oh yeah.
Go
All right.
Celtics.
You know what?
Fuck
I'm
that.
I'm really still pissed off about this. So could we move on, Jack? Do you
Yes.
want to get back to your unbelievable,
No.
unbelievably unwatchable segments?
No,
Well, you
no,
can
we're
do
gonna
whatever
do-
you.
No,
no,
we're gonna do a drink first.
you could do
And
whatever
you know
you
what?
want.
Actually, it's actually 11 days.
Since your
Right?
last confession.
No, it's 11 days till summer, and 9 days to Father's Day. So this is a drink to every father.
What is this thing?
What the
That's-
heck is this?
Let's
It-
get,
it's
let's get more
actually-
angles.
It's actually
It's a watermelon.
It's a watermelon.
With a
And-
lime? Yeah, get
Yep.
in there.
It's
Chris.
actually a watermelon. No, you don't need the lime because
That's all
this is actually a
presentation.
watermelon margarita, and this is to all the fathers out there.
Tell us
and-
what's in it.
Yeah.
It's watermelon, tequila,
So, Jack,
lime.
it would be more effective.
He
Jack,
took mine.
Jack,
He's
just
taking
just
two.
saying. It'd be
Oh, no,
more
you get
effective. All you said was, to all you motherfuckers.
Yes. You know what?
Motherfuckers.
I got
Everybody
it.
got it?
I got
Hey.
it. I was
I'm here all
with
week.
you. I was with you.
When
No,
did
but-
you make? When did you make this? Because I could smell the
1
tequila
o'clock,
fermenting.
1 o'clock this
11 days
afternoon.
ago.
Okay.
Today?
One-
And
1
what is that in the
o'clock
corner of this
Soaked in
looks
glass
like
tray?
we
Is that
have so
tequila?
long in it.
And it is tequila, and it's a watermelon
Night.
margarita with watermelon, and that's it.
To Jack's asshole.
Yes.
To the doctor.
Oh,
and it's
man.
not that. You know what? It's
Pretty
not
good.
that strong.
That's actually really good.
I'm gonna try a
That is
little of
good.
this.
With the lime, that definitely that's
A
good.
little salt.
Nah.
I
All
can
good
do a
here.
Oh,
little
shit.
salt. But you know what?
Give one
It's
bite,
just
one bite.
tequila, margarita mix,
That's good.
lime juice. It's
Oh, that's
whatever.
nice.
Yeah.
Gee,
That
pour
is
some
definitely-
salt
You
on
know
it.
what?
That's definitely good.
Pour
It's
some
the
salt
opening.
on you.
It's the opening of summer, which is on June 21st, which is the summer solstice.
Is that the day we could stand an egg up on its head?
Summer solstice.
It's not my question.
Oh. I didn't hear you. No.
But can you do that in Peekskill though? That's a Peekskill
I think
thing.
that's the equinox.
Fuck them.
I think you have to be on
No,
the equator.
it's called the summer solstice.
No, but the equinox
And
is the
it's
egg thing, right?
Solstice.
Yeah.
Solstice.
Spring and fall.
Yeah, but I think
You
have
guys
to be
can
on
learn
the
a lot from
equator.
watching
You can't
those.
do that
Alright.
here. It's not gonna work here.
Well, Jack, that was awesome.
that was really
You know
good.
what?
I'm getting another one.
I'm glad that you guys enjoyed that. But
need
we're going to
one.
go right back to June 10th.
Look who's back. Back
Look
again.
who's back. Oh, boy, do I have a fucking thing for you. All right. We're going right back to June 10th, 1944.
Yes.
Shocking.
Yes, it is. But relief pitcher Joe Knoxville was 15 years old and became the youngest player to ever play in the Major League Baseball.
Because all the dudes
Who did
were
he play
World
for?
War II.
And he
They didn't
played,
have adults.
he played for the Cincinnati Reds at 15 years old. Could you imagine being 15 years old and playing professional baseball?
I can't imagine being 15 years
No,
old.
not
Yeah, I can't
anymore.
imagine.
Yeah, all right. Anyways,
I was hit puberty at 15 years old.
and this dude was a pitcher for the Cincinnati Reds.
So I know.
He got shelled.
Alright.
I bet that game he got shelled.
No, actually, you know,
he got shelled.
you know what? He actually
4
became-
scoreless innings, 13 strikeouts.
No, actually, no. But you know what? He actually became an all-star and a broadcaster for the Cincinnati Reds.
Yeah, he was definitely a broadcaster. I remember that.
Yeah, and that's where his history went. All right, so we're gonna bring him right up to 1962. One-day record. 54 home runs in one day.
Wow.
Wow, that's a lot.
Really?
That's a lot
In
of
Major
home
League
runs.
Baseball.
And
Over
Major
the
League
course
Ba-
of the schedule that day?
June 10th, 1962, there was 54 home runs.
You know what?
That's
a
I wish I knew that.
unbelievable.
We should have done that and did a home run derby for wiffle ball. See if we could break that record.
You would not.
Let's
We
do it
can.
next week.
Wiffle ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Maybe.
I mean, hitting it 20 feet, not
Yeah, I was
200.
gonna say how
I
far
know.
90,
from here
whatever.
to
But
the
could you
driveway.
imagine in one day?
How many
fif-
games?
54.
54
home
how
So
many?
runs.
they
many
probably
games?
had had 20 teams back then. 20.
Probably
So 10
1962.
game, 5 in a.
That's like 5
5
plus home
per
runs a
game?
game. That's
Yep.
rough.
That's a
That's
lot
some-
of home.
that's
That's a
some
lot of home
bad
runs.
shit.
With
pitching.
Joe Nuxall pitching at 15.
But that's like
Yes.
yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Yes.
Probably.
He gave up 10 himself.
We got 8-year-olds pitching over here.
Yeah.
We're hitting 1,000 home runs
Screw
a day.
you, Joe Nuxall. We got your son who's
We got your
half your
son.
age.
Kindergartner Bob Smith. pitching in the
Super
mound.
show.
All right.
Roger Clemens, you know.
Fuck Roger Clemens. Oh, that's a whole nother subject.
Agreed.
Anyway,
by the
June
way.
10th, 1974, Mike Smith from the Philadelphia.
You're the one who wrote it.
Mike
Don't ask me.
Schmidt,
Yeah.
you mean?
All right,
Not
Mike
Smith.
Schmidt.
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 Oh, the
Schmidt.
Phillies then. The Phillies.
Oh, yeah, the Phillies.
He hit a ball off the public address speaker in the Houston Astrodome.
Nice.
And what year was that? 80?
1974,
74.
which was 410 feet up.
Speaking of hitting balls off things, just real quick.
Yeah.
Um,
All right. All right. We're
That's
I'm
an
just
interesting
saying.
segue.
I'm
You
just
know
saying,
what?
I'm just saying, and not that he's probably gonna watch this, but I was playing with the other Brian Handler today. Earlier.
There's 2 Brian Handlers.
No, there's not two Brian. There's 2 Bryans. The other Brian Handler. Sorry, I apologize. He hit a ball off the sign, like of
Oh
the,
my
of-
God.
of the hole.
Wait, you mean like the little...
Like you're on hole number 3. He hit it off the sign, teeing off. It was quite hilarious.
It's like a line drive.
It was a line drive this way.
Well,
yeah.
yeah, because the sign's like off to the
Yeah.
side of the tee
It was-
box.
it was
So to hit
phenomenal.
the
It was
sign, you're
phenomenal.
like,
So
Paying,
hitting,
yeah,
hitting,
you're over.
hitting things. Sorry.
nice
Sorry,
job,
Brian.
No, but I like
Nice
it.
job.
I mean,
Great time
anytime
today.
we could get
Oh,
a dig on him.
If you can get a dig
No,
on.
no,
Come
listen.
on, buddy.
If
We
you
had a
can
great
dig-
time. We had a
If
great
you're
Where are
gonna
you?
dig on
How come
Brian
you didn't bring
Handler,
him here?
Great time playing with the AOH today from Peekskill. Shout out to them. Joe Brady, all those guys. Good times.
Nice.
But Brian's shot was fucking hilarious.
Oh,
So
absolutely.
Brian Slicer, we should call him.
Speaking of
basically.
slicers and handler, he's got my
Slicer?
meat slicer at home.
Slicer or hooker?
Not
Yeah,
as
Slicer or hooker,
not
right.
as
He
good
could
as
be
this
either.
shot.
Or Shanker.
No,
Shanker.
this is actually the best shot
we all
ever.
got shankers if you think.
June 10th, 1975. Yankees sponsors the Army Day at their temporary home.
1975.
1975.
Yes.
And they're at Shea Stadium.
Oh.
And they do a 21-gun salute.
Right.
And what the fuck do?
Right.
They hit the fence and set it on fire.
See, I could do
I thought you were gonna say one of the guns was loaded and so
No, they set it on fire,
Dick
dude.
Cheney shot somebody.
Oh my God.
Again.
You were
It was an
75
accident.
Yankees. I'm like fucking Thurman Munson. Let's
No,
go.
no. Speaking of on fire, Brian, last week he took over my spot.
Sure did.
And he did like
Great job.
All Thurman Munson.
You know
baby.
what? You know what? It was great. The only thing that you didn't mention was August 2nd, 1979.
Well, it wasn't August 2nd.
August
But
2nd.
it is today.
August 2nd. I know, but
It's not August 2nd.
I know,
now either.
but you still didn't mention August 2nd, 1979.
The day he died?
I did
Yes.
reference that he didn't
And
have
would you bring
stats in
that up?
1980.
You've been here for the,
I know he hates
I
Thurman
know.
Munson. I'm just saying.
but you're here. Oh God.
I don't know.
I knew it was coming.
That
I
was
knew
the
it. What are you
best
two
day in
doing over
Thurman
there?
Munson's life.
And why?
Jesus.
Why was it the best day in Thurman Munson's life?
August
Ladies
2nd?
and gentlemen, please.
August
why?
2nd, 1979. Justice. Fuck him. He was an asshole, and you did a great job doing my segment with what you did, but
Definitely not Thurman Munson's family members.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
whatever.
Oh,
Oh, whatever. You know what? It's Thurman Munson. Fuck him.
all right. For
All
those
right.
of you who haven't seen the story, he crossed Jack.
I do not like
Don't
Thurman
cross
Munson
Jack.
at all.
Do you want to
No.
reiterate for our
No.
new fans
I-
exactly what happened?
Right. All
I can,
one
but
and
I
a half
won't.
of them.
You're gonna save it for August.
Save it. Save it.
I will save it for August.
Wasn't
2nd.
he number
Stay
72?
tuned, ladies and gentlemen. August 2nd.
August 2nd, join us back, because right now we're moving right on to our Mount Rushmore, which is 4 classic 80s movies.
All right.
Comedies.
No, no.
Comedy.
All right.
Comedies.
Let me explain
Comedies.
this.
Yes.
Let me explain
Yes.
this.
Yes,
So
you explain it.
We're doing a new thing that we find has some good traction. It gets good talking points. It gets good, all of that. So it's a Mount Rushmore, and if you guys know Mount Rushmore, obviously it's the 4 presidents. They think they're the greatest, the 4 that were up there. So we're doing this new thing.
Can you name the 4 that's on the Mount Rushmore?
They're all
Can you
dead.
let me
They
finish?
don't think anything.
Just
The guy who carved it thinks they're the 4 greatest.
he died up there. His bones are there. They won't
Wait,
even
wait.
go up and get him. He's like in
He's up there.
Trump's not
he's
up
up
there.
in Jefferson's nose or
next.
whatever his name is. Yeah, so we're having a lot of fun coming up with topics. I think the topics it's almost more fun than talking about, well, it's not, but we're just scratching the surface on this thing, guys. This is fun, and this is where you got to chime in. Like, watch the YouTube page,
Yes.
because it's fun. It's just talk we all know about it. Everybody knows
And Corrado,
80s.
you're gonna have an opinion on this. You
All
better
right.
come up to the
Yep.
mic.
I like it, Corrado.
Right. Now it's the 4, right?
So-
it's the 4, but
right.
there's also the other.
Right.
That- that
So
rule. Don't forget that
today's topic is your 4 favorite Mount Rushmore 1980s comedy movies. So we're going to do those first, and then after that, it's going to be the one comedy movie from the 80s that most people say that's great, should be on Mount Rushmore, but you think sucks because that's where all the controversy starts.
Yes.
Because I would say 80s comedies movies are just out of control. There's so many of them. You don't even know where to start. I have like 20 written down. I got to narrow it to 4 while
Dude,
we're
the
doing
fucking,
this.
The
Yeah,
fucking
true.
80s with comedy movies was classic. There
Yes.
were so many.
They don't do it like that
70s
anymore.
too. It's
And
close,
every
man.
serious movie in the 80s was also a comedy.
Right.
This
Are
is-
you giving
No,
a hint?
no.
Are you
This
giving a
is
hint
true.
of where you're going?
No, I'm not, but I'm just saying.
No,
every,
that's very true.
every serious movie
Was that
is
Mitch?
still a comedy.
All right. So
going
who
first?
wants to kick it off?
I'm gonna kick it off.
All right.
We're good. All right. So
He has no notes. He must know this thing
Wow.
by heart.
right here. Number 1. Not only one of the best comedies of all time, but frankly, one of the best films of all time, Ghostbusters.
Okay.
What's that look?
I'm not
Really?
saying anything.
What's that look?
Oh,
I
there was
don't
no look.
know.
I just looked.
You like
shot me a
Zool?
look.
You like the Zool scene? I
There
think
is
he
no
likes the
Dana.
Zool.
Only
Only
Zool.
Zool.
Only Zool.
Number two.
Was that
All
was
about
that
Zool.
was that actually a comedy?
Yes.
Bill
Yes,
Murray's in
Bill
it.
Murray,
Yeah,
Dan
yeah.
Aykroyd.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
How is that not a comedy?
No, 100%. That's 100% comedy.
He gives him the candy bar. He laughs. It's funny as shit.
Yeah.
Slimer,
And-
come on.
Come on, Slimer.
right.
Yes, definitely.
It's the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
Even
Number
the theme
two.
song is funny.
Number
It's a
two.
comedy.
Yes.
It's not real.
Back to the Future.
I like
Oh.
it.
It's a classic.
That's a
I
classic
like it.
also.
It's an adventure comedy.
Adventure comedy, but that falls
but
into comedy.
It's funny enough. You got Christopher Lloyd.
Steals
What's so
the
heavy
show.
in the future? What's wrong with the Earth's gravitational field? That's fucking funny.
Yeah.
And it's
All right.
that's absolutely good.
Doc
I
Brown.
like it.
Number three, Major League.
Wow.
Just sneaking into the 80s in 1989. Just a bit outside.
Just-
Classic owner.
Yeah.
Absolutely friggin' hysterical.
It is.
And
like that.
number four comedy from the 80s is Rocky 4.
What?
If
No.
he dies,
I fucking
he
love it.
dies.
To Chris's point,
Have you heard the sound effects of those punches?
it sounds like
Have you seen the montages? Jesus Christ.
Well, I like montages. And wait till one of mine.
that's a great angle
Wait.
of going
Alright.
on that. I love it. I love it.
Have you
oh
seen-
my God.
Well,
That
love
was
it.
that was
film?
crazy.
No,
Have
I
you seen
love
the robot? The woman robot?
happy birthday, Paulie.
Yeah.
You know?
That's
And
great.
You know,
All
like
right.
Drago's lines and all that stuff like that. And
So
and
that was
everything.
your,
You
that was your
lose.
4 favorite.
He's
I
like a
must
piece
break
of
you.
iron.
So,
It's like hitting a piece of iron.
so I'm about to get kicked off the show.
No.
No.
You save
There's
that.
a-
We're going to
I'm
do
gonna
it.
save for
we
later?
don't
Yeah,
we
okay.
don't
We're
know
gonna go
another
through it.
Brian.
All right.
Anybody
So
have
you can't.
rebuttals? I would say I might agree with you on a few of them. You'll find out in a sec. Rocky 4.
Rocky.
That is, I love it.
I thought it
Yeah,
was like
but
I was at
was
a
that a
club in
comedy?
Germany or something.
No, it's not
listening
a
to that
comedy, but
thing.
it was serious,
Das
but it is a
Bier.
comedy.
Every
That's
movie
yeah.
is a comedy.
All the 80s
Everything
series
And he
movies
picks
in the
up-
80s
he
were
picks up-
comedies, even though they were
Oh, my
serious, because
God.
they're just like
That's true.
ridiculous.
I saw that movie in the theater.
So did I.
I had a blast.
It's funny as shit, right?
like a piece
No, I cried. USA. USA.
Yeah, later.
Yeah.
Well, you were a baby. You were young.
Yeah, but we watch
So
it now. We'll be
what
laughing.
what's your 4?
All right, so my 4, like I said, I have a few. I need my iPad because I'm stupid. It's in no order, and I'm going to pick Naked Gun. Like, I'm not going.
Jeez, that's
I
a
like
good
my
one.
smart
Yep.
comedies,
Oh, man.
but I like my in the 80s
Naked Gun was funny.
slapstick comedies.
I totally forgot.
Not
about
even
that.
slapstick. TW's
Yep.
writing something down. I'm not going to be
That
able
is
to
a
see it. I
great
can't
one.
even.
Naked Gun was
See.
good.
You know what? I had Ghostbusters.
Nice.
Was one. That was it. That was one
Nice.
of the ones I
Really?
saw. Oh yeah, I love that movie. Bill
Yeah, I
Murray,
get it.
so dry. Dan Aykroyd was probably one of his best roles, and then the other people just filled it. Rick Moranis was amazing. In
No
that.
one steps on
Yes.
a church in my town.
The super's going to be pissed.
Yes, have some.
Yes,
That's the best line in the whole movie.
I did do because I got to put my man on it. Back to School.
Yes.
Rodney
Oh.
Dangerfield.
That is
Absolutely.
No
my number
respect.
one.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Back to school.
And another thing, Vonnegut.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Fuck you. Fuck
Thank you,
me,
Dean
fuck
Martin.
you. I mean, every scene was great. You had Johnny from Karate Kid in there.
Oh
His-
shit! I forgot he was in
Yeah,
there.
and
He hurt
he
his
played
ankle
him
at the end. That's why they.
Yep.
Lemon, we need you.
Yeah.
He's always an asshole.
And then
William
just
Greatest
Jackson.
asshole of all time.
like there's like the montage of him hitting on girls and singing like "Shake It Up, Baby." Sam Kinison stealing that
Yup.
scene, both scenes that he's in. Yeah, Johnny Lawrence being a prick, perfect at that, and his son was such a loser.
Yeah,
Robert Downey Jr. was in it. He had some great
Oh,
lines in
he
that.
was
Yeah,
so
Back to
drugged
School.
up in that.
Oh
film.
my God.
1986.
Yep.
That's good.
So what was that? My third?
yeah.
Yes.
Shit, it's
You can
coming
s-
down to
You-
something.
You can stop after that one. That was fantastic.
So, I'm going Airplane.
Yeah.
Mm.
See, you knew it was gonna happen.
Yeah.
TW's like,
Barbara Billingsley. Come on.
You were a little too hard on the beaver last night.
Yes.
Too hard to be.
She played.
You know Ward.
No, but Airplane, her doing the rapping with
Oh,
Kareem,
she did the jive. Yeah.
Yes. The jive with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Right.
Come on.
So
Yeah.
the ones that really were close, and I knocked it off because it's kind of a drama too. Planes, Trains, Automobiles. It's a comedy, but it's very dramatic. It is.
Those aren't pillows, though.
Those aren't
Those
pillows,
aren't
right?
pillows.
So Porky.
Then I had
Porky's was my
Beverly
five.
Hills Cop 2, and then The
Um,
Breakfast Club.
Nice.
Let's go Bears.
The Bears.
Actually, my number one.
All right, Jacko, what do you got?
My number one is Stripes.
Oh,
Yep.
great call.
Yep.
Like,
Yes.
Bill Murray's got to be on the list.
Come on, Bill Murray.
come on.
Come on. That's a fact, Jack. Come on. That is fucking classic. Caddyshack is my number 2. Ted Knight. Come on. Ted Knight was probably
Oh,
the
the best.
best actor ever. And my
You'll
number
get nothing like it.
my number 3 for the 80s is Arthur with Dudley Moore. Love Dudley Moore
Of
and
course he'd
Arthur.
say yes.
Come on, Dudley Moore was fucking
You
classic.
told me about Arthur a lot.
I
Like,
know.
what was the infatuation with his Arthur movie?
He's hammered.
Probably the. You know what?
He's hammered.
Probably the. He is hammered.
He's hammered.
But the best line out of that whole movie was when his uncle the uncle came up to Arthur and said, "It's time to grow up." And Arthur looked at him and goes, "That's easy for you to say. You don't have 40 pairs of short pants in your closet." Classic line.
Hysterical.
Yes. No.
You know what? I take back all mine.
All right.
Arthur 2, Arthur 3,
no,
Arthur
fuck
4.
Arthur. Fuck Arthur. Fuck Arthur 2. Fuck Arthur 3. No, Arthur
The
1
same
was.
Mount Rushmore face.
But my number 4 and actually my most famous is The Breakfast Club.
I literally
Breakfast-
have
Love is in there.
The Breakfast Club.
The Breakfast Club.
Breakfast-
I got it
Breakfast
written
Club.
down as
The
Breakfast
The
Club.
Breakfast Club.
Breakfast Club.
Didn't make it, but it was a damn
Come on.
close. It's on the other side of the Mount Rushmore. The
I
side
know,
that
but
nobody sees.
the Breakfast Club
That
was
makes 8.
so funny.
The back end of that.
No, the Breakfast Club was so
Oh,
funny.
it's a great movie. John Hughes is like you could have went any John. 16 Candles. God, One
yeah, but
Crazy
16
Summer. Now I'm thinking
you know
of John
what?
Cusack. One Crazy
16
Summer was
you know
hilarious.
what? The Brat Pack wasn't there until the Breakfast Club. That was their first movie.
The Brett Pack.
That was their first movie. That was the Breakfast Club.
Well, the 16 Candles. Today
Yeah,
is
but
your
that wasn't a
birthday.
comedy.
Yeah, it
It's
was.
my birthday too.
Yeah, I guess it can.
They
but
all-
whatever.
Long Duck
Again,
Don
any
was the
80s movie,
funniest dude
comedy.
of all
Even if
time.
it's serious, it's a comedy.
Automobile.
I don't know.
Well, you guys
but-
chewed up
but-
every last one I had.
but
Come
Paul-
on.
Come
but-
on, Phil.
Except
Hold on. But Paul Gleason as
Oh,
the
the principal?
janitor. The janitor. Paul Gleason as the janitor in the Breakfast Club. He was
What did
so
he do?
classic.
Yeah.
Come on. He had fucking toilet paper hanging off his shoes. He was so good in that movie. That was what
Hanging off
made
his-
that movie.
He was funny.
Was Paul Gleason.
Yeah.
Yes. And he was the janitor in that
No,
movie.
he was the guy who ran the detention.
Yes.
right?
Yes.
damn, now I gotta see that.
Yeah, I
You
gotta
talking
go
about
back
the
to that
principal
one.
or the janitor?
I
There's two
think-
guys.
Yeah.
The janitor was the guy from Weird Science. Ooh, did I say another one I wanted to use?
No, Paul Gleason was the principal, right?
Yeah, the principal. You said
Yeah.
you said the janitor for a second.
What you got, Phil?
So you guys took pretty much every last one that I had.
Oh,
on here.
come on.
Stripes was one.
Stripes.
Planes, Trains is definitely.
Oh, there you go.
Definitely, back to school. But there are a couple more. Because
You got back
now-
to school?
Absolutely. I crossed
That
it
was
off
the
when you
first
said it. I'm like,
one.
damn
Once
it.
we came up with that, I was like, that
I
is
love
on.
it because it's such a classic movie. But now, since we're looking at the back of the front of Mount Rushmore, there's 4 on the back of that.
Oh,
'Cause I
okay.
did have honorable mentions.
Yes,
which
give us
I
the
guess
4
I
in the
gotta
back.
Go
That's on the
to
Canadian
back-
side.
Yeah, the back of their head.
Yeah.
So, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, man.
Nice.
I have to put
Nice.
that in there.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah.
1986. I love that movie. I expected very little, and I got a lot back in return. I got a few good laughs on that one.
Shout
too.
out to
All
Abe Froman.
Caddyshack. Did someone mention that, didn't they?
I did.
Jack did.
Caddyshack.
To keep on the back of the head. Vacation.
Nice.
That came out in 1983.
The
that
original
was also
Vacation.
The original.
Yes.
Original. Totally different. We get to see some naked boobies in there. It was fantastic.
Chevy Chase's.
Chevy
Chase.
Because he
Chevy
jumped in the
Chase
pool.
was in there. History of the World. I saw
Oh
so
my
many
God.
times when I was a kid.
Great call.
That one has to be in there. you know.
History of the
Piss
World, Mel
Boy
Brooks.
and
Oh.
Hey, Piss Boy.
Piss Boy. You hear the shuffle
You look
of the
like
water.
a bucket of shit.
Here it is.
Was that in the
He looked
80s?
like a bucket of
Yes.
shit. I don't walk so good in heels. Yeah, that's
Oh
great.
my
1981, that
God.
one came out.
History of the World.
It was
My family will never
fantastic.
forgive me for not putting that one on.
That's all right. We got you covered. I'm the
Yep.
adopted son.
Yes,
Pops
you both
is great,
are.
by the way. I love that guy. And then Harlem Nights also. That barely
Oh.
made it.
Nice.
That
Wow.
barely made it into the 80s. It was
Nice.
1989.
89.
Yes.
And
I
I
was
just
at
had
Beverly.
like a whole. That's a Mount Rushmore of every comic.
I took
you know,
Bever-
that's ever been.
I
It
took
was.
the Eddie Murphy Beverly Hills Cop off because I thought it was too much of a crime action.
Crime
Even
action
though he makes
comedy.
jokes.
So
yeah.
Yes.
Coming,
Lethal
to,
Weapon-
coming to
Comes to
America,
America.
was right below.
Yes, it's
yeah.
right. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the other is right there.
The royal penis is clean, Your Highness.
Yeah. And that girl was
You
hot,
have sex
dude.
with your
She sure
bathers,
was.
That
right?
girl's hot, and she's still hot. I'll pause that right there. But yeah, that's
Everybody's-
the back of the heads of those.
I like it. I
because,
like it.
You know, there's so many. Like you guys
Right,
said,
that's
there's
a tough
ton more.
topic.
You know
There's
what?
a
The
tough- that's a tough
80s
one.
Rocky IV, that's probably number one.
Dude, also,
I
like,
totally forgot about that being a
speaking
comedy.
of, like, dramatic films that are funny, I was really considering Lean On Me
Oh,
as one of
yeah.
them.
Yeah.
You smoke crack, don't you, boy?
Yeah, right.
It's so funny.
Well, oh, you got four.
We'll get you in a sec.
So-
Because you're gonna shut the night down. I think we're going with you.
Well,
Yes.
at the end, we have to do the ones that people liked that we think sucked.
Yes,
Yeah.
we're gonna do
Right,
that.
we'll
We're all
save
gonna
that
do
for the end.
We'll all
Yep.
do our four.
Oh, boy,
yeah,
that
Chris.
one for
Chris
that.
is up
I
now.
have my 4,
Yes.
and I'm starting out. I'm putting it on the Underhills bill. Fletch.
Yes.
That's
Oh.
the
yes.
number one.
Yes.
Jesus Christ, that thing
Oh
is
my God.
goddamn
Fletch was
fucking
so
hilarious.
good.
That
was
is
on
Chevy
there.
at his best.
Yes, it was.
You could put him in, like, you could say Caddyshack. You can say, he is so goddamn funny in that goddamn movie. It's amazing.
Yep.
I'm also gonna go off the rails a little bit from just because I have a
Good.
few on the list and just throw some of these other ones out there. Spaceballs. Fucking-
Yeah.
Oh.
Mel
yeah.
Brooks,
I had
fucking
it.
genius. So goddamn funny. So goddamn.
I had that one.
Well,
Then
I
I
think
didn't.
we're all gonna have similar ones.
But I
right?
like it. Everybody.
And
that
then-
means there's so many freaking other.
That's
I'll,
what it is.
I'll also
Yeah.
throw, I'll also throw out Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice,
Mhm.
weird fucking movie, really fucking funny, right? And then for me, just a personal favorite, I'm gonna go back to Chevy a little bit. I do love Caddyshack. I know it's some people don't, but
I
love Caddyshack. I think it's a
Yeah.
fucking fantastic movie.
It is
2 is
fantastic.
complete shit, but I love Caddyshack.
Yep, the original Caddyshack, classic.
But there's a whole bunch.
Absolutely.
There's a whole bunch.
Real quick. I'm gonna go quick. I'll just get it out of the way because you already mentioned all.
He's gonna do like.
Yeah,
hard,
yeah.
hard movies.
Everybody,
All right.
We all mentioned all these because
TW is coming up and doing his thing.
Corrado, you're right after him, so be ready.
Damn, I'm sore. I've been working out. So yes, no. I'll make it real quick. Okay, so motherfucker. As soon as I was
I
crossing.
thought that was a movie.
You're
at
just gonna
first.
sit
I'm
at the
like,
mic and
yeah,
drop a
No,
motherfucker?
No, Craig. I was.
I thought we were going in moderation. What?
We don't even have a swear jar.
Brian, shut the fuck up. Before
leisurely. What?
before you
TW's upset. We're
Before
sorry.
no, I'm not upset. Before you even mentioned it, I crossed off my number 4 pick, and then I swear to Christ, as soon as I wrote it, you mentioned it. So my number 4 pick, and it just made it because it was 1980, is Airplane,
Yeah.
and
Yes, I
that's the
can't
first
believe
time
I
I ever
missed
saw
Yep.
titties on TV. So that was pretty special.
That
Didn't the
was
little
kinda cool.
chick say that she wanted her coffee black like her men?
Oh,
Yeah.
hang on.
One
I
of
got
the best
the
lines ever.
I got the jive.
Yes.
What it is, Big Mama? My mama didn't raise no dummies. I dug her rap. Cut me some slack, Jack. I didn't write. That wasn't written down. I had that.
No,
I had
that-
that.
No, I know that. I know
is
that
great.
scene.
That
That's
scene
for
is
sure.
Great.
All right, number
Beaver
3.
Cleaver's mom.
Beaver
Said
and
it.
Cleaver's
Yeah.
mom.
Real quick, number 3.
For all you kids out there, go watch Airplane.
Yes.
Right.
Um,
It's a classic movie.
No pun intended. Number 3, fucking 3 Amigos.
Oh, nice call.
Oh God,
I
I'm glad.
adore that
I'm
movie.
so glad that you
Oh,
mentioned
We
me
should have
that.
narrowed down
I
the
adore
year.
that movie.
Yeah.
And then like I was trying to like come up with something clever, but I really couldn't. They're just they're very mainstream movies. My number 2,
Did you actually like Three Amigos?
I love Three Amigos. I fucking
Alright.
loved it.
I thought it was hilarious.
I mean, that was like an HBO movie. It was on like every day. I watched it every time it was on.
That was an HBO movie back then.
My number 2 is Ghostbusters. Ghostbusters is
3 out of 5
probably
so
my
far.
favorite movie of all time. It's not like the funniest, but it just gets that, it just hits the right nerve. So I had to make it number 2. And number 1, and people have already said it, it's my number 1 all-time 80s comedy, and it's fucking Back to School.
Yeah.
Yes.
I can't
Back to
believe we
School
had a
got
you
trifecta
votes.
on Back to School.
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
far.
that's crazy.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Back to school,
Listen,
man.
with Thornton Mellon,
I mean,
he steals the show
He does.
every time. And
I'm
the,
gonna have to watch it again. Now,
oh,
because
I'm
it's
watching
so
it
funny,
tonight.
dude.
I'm watching
You
it tonight.
can't beat it. It's just
No, I
it's-
agree.
But that's it.
I
Wanted to make
agree.
it quick. Thank you, everybody. I'm out of here.
Well, thank you. That's
Corrado.
our director and
So
producer
far,
and
keeping tally, like Back to School is
Ghostbusters
Ghostbusters.
and Back to
School.
School
Yeah.
3.
and
Yeah.
Airplane. Those are
Airplane
the
is
top 3.
2. All right, we got Corrado coming up. Superfan Corrado. What you got?
I have
What
Easy
are-
Money,
What are
Easy
your
Easy
money.
money.
Joe
Nice.
Pesci, Rodney Dangerfield.
You got Dangerfield.
Corrado,
Into the mic.
talking to the mic.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
It's one of those.
You gotta like blow it.
You gotta
Yeah.
like suck and stick.
Yeah.
make
Seriously.
make pretend that you're Madonna?
Easy Money
Good. There you go.
Okay.
with Roger Dangerfield and
That's a good
That's a
one
great
too,
movie.
man. That's good.
Great Outdoors.
Oh, great.
Nice.
That was close.
Nice.
That
And
was close.
Nice.
Fast Times at Richmond High.
Of course. Classic.
Jesus.
Holy,
How do we
so
miss
how
that?
Did, that's wow.
Actually, this is my number 1 film with Tom Hanks. Came out in 1989.
Bachelor.
The Burbs.
The
Oh, the
Burbs.
Burbs.
You know what? That crossed my mind
Nice.
too. I can't.
I can't believe
The
forgot
Burbs.
what's that?
Easy Money. Come on.
No,
We
no.
were the
I,
Burbs,
all
yes,
4
we
of
were.
those
No.
I saw in my head. I was like,
That
well,
was the bird. It's true.
Can we do the ones that suck now?
yeah, we're gonna do the ones that suck.
All right,
This
cool.
is my favorite part.
Cool.
Thank you,
Oh, yeah.
Corrado.
Oh, boy.
Caddyshack sucks. It sucks.
Shit, dude.
Really?
The
was good.
only
You
thing
screwed
funny
me.
about
You got one?
Caddyshack
Oh.
is Bill Murray
Ted
and the
Knight.
stupid groundhog, and the
Ted
rest of
Knight
the movie
and Rodney
is,
Dangerfield.
is garbage. Caddyshack.
All right.
No,
Sucks.
no,
Anybody who likes Caddyshack is wrong.
I'm not taking
All
that
right.
one. but-
Don't worry.
Person's
I
coming
got
right up
one.
here.
It's gonna be-
Look,
it's gonna be
look,
rough,
I-
too.
I'm a golfer, and I thought that was the best golf movie ever made.
But
You're
when
wrong.
you watch it again, like now, like
Oh, does it hold up?
here's
over
what
time?
I do. It's,
Sometimes they
yeah,
don't.
it's one of those like when I did my Mount Rushmore. It was if the movie's on, I'm keeping it. Caddyshack's on now.
I
I'll
will
flip the
watch
channel.
that movie
Right.
every single time.
Okay.
Fucking Spalding is
Yeah, I
fucking
was-
hilarious.
Yeah,
Ted,
I-
no,
yeah.
Ted Knight,
No,
Rodney
Ted
Dangerfield,
Knight is fucking amazing.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Bill Murray, Chevy Chase. I'm
looks
kinda
good
like,
on you,
what?
though.
And here's mine. Here's my
So what? Let's dance.
my.
Come on. Are you kidding? It's fucking phenomenal.
I know it is.
Sorry.
It is.
It's
it
a
is.
bunch of great people in a movie, and it's none of their best movies, though.
That's why they made the horrible second one.
That's why you
fine,
couldn't.
but it's
you
an
couldn't
amazing
have a
cast,
second.
and
And
a
here's
fucking
my
hilarious movie.
I loved your choice of Fletch. I did. I thought it was
Nobody even
great.
said it.
But
I miss
my
Fletch.
overrated 1980s comedy is National Lampoon's Vacation.
There you go.
Wow.
Yep.
It
Yep.
was okay, and I just like, meh. But if you watch European Vacation, then you watch Christmas Vacation, go fuck Vegas Vacation. Don't even go near that. But
What do you mean? Put $1 in a car.
European, European, and Christmas are
Vegas
twice
Vacation,
as good.
It's very underrated.
twice as good as
underrated.
Vacation.
Yeah.
No,
But-
it is not.
See, but you'd have never had those
So,
other ones without
I
the original.
like look.
That's
Anthony,
right.
Anthony Michael Hall was great as a kid, and his
He was
daughter
great in
Audrey
Breakfast
smoking
Club.
weed the whole time. But Chevy Chase, he always seemed like, it's my show. It's all about me,
It's too
and
much.
he just
Yeah.
wasn't that funny. He's just not that funny. The other guys are funny. I think Fletch, he was great. Caddyshack, he had his lines,
Fletch
but him and
was
Bill
great.
Murray hated each other because Bill Murray is funnier.
Can we
Simple
talk
as that.
about how attractive Beverly D'Angelo is?
That's what I mean.
Oh,
See, that's
she
what
was-
you
I'm
said
glad
in
you
the
said
shower.
is and not
Ultimate.
was.
You know what?
That's a great
You know
opening
what the-
Still
scene,
is.
dude.
You know what the first
hot.
movie she was actually in was in the movie Hair. She was the 16-year-old girl riding the horse through Central Park.
Is that what they call it?
I'm just telling you.
You said 16-year-old. I tuned out.
Okay.
That's not legal.
That's
All right.
not legal.
All right, so we got
that
two
was her
Chevy Chase
first
movies up
movie.
here. We got Caddyshack,
Ooh, these are rough.
and we got Vacation as being overrated comedies from the 1980s.
This is wild.
Jack?
And,
Jacko.
and,
Go ahead.
and my overrated movie right now is Three Amigos.
Oh!
Come on.
Bullshit.
I did not like Three Amigos.
Marco, you got movies by the way? You're sitting
Come
over
on.
there cooking.
You had Chevy Chase.
We're
as-
going long. It's a 2-hour
Oh,
show
another
tonight.
Chevy Chase.
We're going
Yes.
long.
Every
got a-
time
we got a
anybody
Chevy
buys
Chase
anybody a sweater,
centipede
it's the
going
greatest
on
thing.
here.
It's a
Dude.
sweater.
It's a sweater.
Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Let's go. No, but you had Chevy Chase as Dustin Bottoms.
Hey, look out for my
Dusty
dad's golf
Bottoms.
gloves.
Dusty
Dusty
Bottoms.
Bottoms. Steve Martin as Lucky Day. And Martin Short as Ned
Niederlander.
Niederlander.
Yeah.
That movie totally
Little
sucked.
Nettie Kinnikus.
I'm sorry.
I used to
Totally
watch too
sucked.
many films.
Wait, what
It
was the one I'm
totally
thinking?
sucked.
Not Three Amigos. The one
TW, I'm sorry,
Billy
but
Crystal,
that
Daniel
movie,
Stern when they
totally
go in.
City
sucked.
Slickers.
City
City
Slickers.
Slickers. Okay.
City Slickers, yes.
92.
So it was,
so
it was
Ah,
you know
okay,
what?
doesn't count.
It
Sorry.
was basically the
Edit that
same
out.
thing. But yeah.
Phil?
Wow. Okay.
The
So we
three-
got three Chevy Chase.
Three
Marvel
Ami-
Chevy Chase
three,
movies.
Three Amigos, thumbs
Scram.
down.
All right, my thumbs down. This is clear. This is like to me
Oh,
the
boy, here we go.
absolute worst movie that's people love for some reason. I just don't get it. I guess is Beetlejuice. I hate Beetlejuice. I
Sorry, buddy.
cannot stand Beetlejuice.
You
dude.
guys want his phone
Even
number?
when
so
you like,
I'll
good.
give
you
it
know,
to you.
Get it.
It's
the
so
magic
good.
dust
I'm on
to make
Phil's
his head
side.
small, dude.
It's so good.
I cannot.
I'm on
stand
your
Beetlejuice,
side,
dude.
Phil. I don't get
just,
it.
I just never. I just didn't click at all.
It's-
Zero.
It's so good.
Zero.
I'm gonna have
So
another
good.
one of these.
I put him
They're
up
also
there with
making a number
Killers.
2 right now. Does anybody know that?
Oh my God!
Yes, they are.
Guess who won't be
With
there?
Winona Ryder. And I
Even when
believe-
it's free on
No,
Netflix,
I heard they're coming back.
I will not
Cheers.
see it.
Really?
No
I went
way.
to see the play on Broadway.
Oh my
It was
God!
pretty goddamn amazing.
Chris, what's your crap movie?
No sir.
So this is a crap movie. I think only because I feel like, I was born in 1978, so it wasn't like it was early 80s, I guess, and it wasn't a movie I watched that much. Blues Brothers. Just didn't get it.
Boom.
Just didn't
I
get
had
it.
that. That
Just
was
didn't get
actually
it.
my first one. I
Not
went to
great.
vacation.
Just
and
didn't
said,
get
on.
it. I just don't.
It's not-
I
yeah,
know
it's
people
not
love
great.
it. I just don't get it.
You got Belushi. You got Aykroyd.
But I don't-
I know they're
They're just
amazing.
like-
but
Should be better.
They,
Should
it
be
was a
better.
musical. It
Yeah.
was a musical. That's why.
right, I just
That's
it's not for me.
that's acceptable on that
It's
line.
not for me.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what?
And
It
not to the
was a
Beatles.
No,
Beetlejuice
I
level, but
actually
it-
wrote
it
that.
is
I
on
had
that
two,
level,
and I went
yeah.
with Vacation over.
It
Blues
was a
Brothers.
musical
true.
because they play music together.
Right, but I just don't give a shit about blues music, and I was too young to care.
Oh, whoa.
It just,
Yeah, it's the wrong
no,
time.
but when I
Whoa.
met, when I was
It's the
watching that
wrong
movie,
time.
Whoa.
I didn't care about that. So, Michael, this doesn't appeal to me.
Well, that was the same thing we had 2 weeks ago when I put Eddie Murphy on my
The
overrated
comedians,
list
yeah, the
because
comedians,
it was 1983. I'm like, I don't understand. My dad's laughing his ass off, but I'm like, I don't know what this
I
is.
think that's why you guys like Ghostbusters so much.
Because it was
It's-
our
it's-
coming of age time.
Yeah.
No, it's
I
all
think
it's all
so,
part of
too.
it. That's why
Yeah.
Spaceball. That's why
Not
Beetlejuice.
Spaceball.
Beetlejuice
so-
2. Beetlejuice 2 is our.
I had Ferris
It's your-
Bueller.
yeah.
I just would watch
Yeah.
it all the time.
I think that's what it is.
Okay.
I think that's what it is. But yeah, so Beetlejuicer, Beetlejuice, baby.
We're going for
Corrado,
3
what you
hours
got? Oh,
tinight.
Chris, what you got, man? For
He's
the
good.
oh, you,
I just did
you
Blues
said
Brothers.
Corrado,
Hey.
your shit movie.
Corrado.
Yeah, let him jump in.
TW,
Oh.
you got your shit movie up next, or did you already do it?
Honestly, honestly, Blues Brothers is a.
That's a great
one.
choice.
That's a good choice. It really is.
I got it on my list here.
Corrado, I have to compliment you on your movie star glasses tonight. They are.
Thank you.
He's rocking
He's
the
ready.
aviators like a
He
champion.
is.
Right
I'm
now.
loving it. He's rocking the 80s.
Oh, back to favorite movies. I forgot one. Police Academy.
Oh yeah,
Police
yeah,
Academy,
yeah.
yep.
Oh,
The first one.
Take all of them.
6.
Because they do.
We have 8 of them. We could make
I'm
2 Mount Rushmores for Police Academy movies. That's
I'm
about
thinking
it.
probably
Alright,
number
so-
1.
All right,
That's
worst
good.
movies. Number 4, Rhinestone, with Dolly Parton
And Sly Stallone.
Yeah, terrible. Smokey and the Bandit 3.
Oh,
Wow.
I would have said 1. I would have said 1.
Wow. No, Smokey and the Bandit 1 was great.
That's
Yeah, but it was
rough.
the 70s, I think.
Ram.
Supergirl.
Wow.
And,
Wait, what? Who?
Leonard Part 6.
With Bill Cosby?
Well, Bill
That was like
Yeah,
the
that
beginning
was
of the end
terrible.
for that dude. No,
Ernest.
don't ever say anything about Ernest movies.
Dude, I
Ernst.
forgot about Leonard Part 6. That was awful.
Oh, you ever look at an Internet
was
Movie
awful.
Database? It's like 1.
That's actually
Yeah.
a really good one.
Nice job,
That
buddy.
is, yeah, I like
Wow,
that.
that was.
Well, people do their homework with these Mount
Look,
Rushmores,
sure
and
do.
it makes it really good.
I
Yeah.
didn't.
Because you got to back up what you're saying, and
Right.
it's
Yeah.
great.
Well,
Oh,
that's-
I
that-
love it. Yeah, but when you think about them, it's just so
But
good.
how about the movie?
Love 'em.
How about the movie Porky's?
I
Did
love
that make-
Porky's.
Did that make
70s.
80?
Porky's is great.
Porky's
Did it make
78.
is great.
It's
Who
70.
cares
that's what
what
I mean.
year it is?
No.
It's great.
Well,
80s.
we'll get
But
to.
we were
We'll
sticking
get to
in
that.
the 80s.
We're just scratching the surface
No,
of this.
Porky's is in the 80s.
No, it's not.
No.
Porky's 2.
So
Yeah.
many topics.
We're scratching. Yeah, we're scratching the surface of this Mount Rushmore thing,
Yeah, it's
and
good.
we have a blast doing it. I hope you guys do too. And you,
Big
like
mess.
we said, come on, put them up on the YouTube. Comment on our
Totally
show. It
forgot
should be up
about
on YouTube
Yep.
I totally forgot
Tomorrow.
about that.
tomorrow,
Tomorrow.
Saturday ish.
Depends on how much I drink tonight, what time it's up tomorrow.
There's
Oh.
one more honorable mention.
Just
that
one
Chris
honorable
has.
mention.
This
I'm
is
sorry.
very good. That
It's
we
Weekend
all
at
missed.
Bernie's. That movie was fucking
Yeah,
hilarious.
man.
Also, just got in under the wire. 1989. Great fucking movie.
We talked about that today.
And
while
one
we
of
were
your-
talking
and
about
one of your-
Bernie's.
And one of your friends, Jack, looks
Unbelievable.
exactly like Bernie.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely, he does.
And kind of acts like him.
Yeah, he does.
But so yeah, so all the fun stuff aside, and this is still fun too. What is happening in Peekskill? We have I'm not even sure how many they've done, but they do them quarterly, and it's the new, well, the latest version of the pop up, which is happening at the Elks Lodge this Saturday and Sunday. Saturday's a full day. I think they start at maybe 10. They end at around 4. And on Sunday, it's halftime. So they start, I think, around 10, and they end at like 1.
Yeah,
But,
then we got to shut it down. We'll all show up.
Yeah, and that's it. Yeah.
Cut everything down.
So
at door.
our like the mugs, what we do is our community service for this is that we help set it up and break it down. That may sound very easy, but it is not very easy. It's a good.
No.
It makes you feel good for what we do because it helps the community, but it's a lot of work setting that stuff up. So anyway.
Well, they do way more work than us.
they separate
Their
the
wives,
clothes,
their wives are
they hang
get out of
stuff up,
control.
They
Janelle, Kathleen, and Johanna?
yeah, they
Oh
do
my
a great
God.
job.
So,
And the
yeah,
Elks
the-
Lodge actually hosts it, which is great that they do that for their piece of supporting this community. So if you guys get a chance, the address for the Elks Lodge, I'm not even sure
yeah,
the exact number.
yeah, the Elks Lodge in Peekskill, New York. You look it up.
Right down the street from the
It-
Paramount
it's,
Theater.
yeah.
You know, so
No, it's
very-
great. They do a great job with it.
Right.
We're going to be there Sunday.
Yeah, we're
Shutting
the
things down.
heavy
Will we?
lifting. That's the breakdown.
It's always fun.
So,
Yeah, oh, maybe
we even
that
get
too.
Mark is even there for these things. You know,
Yeah.
so it's great. So if you have time or know someone in need that needs clothes or extra peripherals like pieces of
He got it
jewelry
from
they
there.
have, they have like home appliances. Go buy. It's great. It's a great thing and it's a good cause. So
Absolutely.
Yeah, it is.
do that.
Wow. Guys, that was great.
Sign up.
Yeah, I'm ready to just put my head in this tequila vat.
Yeah, we're gonna
right
try
here.
some of this Kevin
All
Hart
right.
tequila.
So, yeah, like Brian said, the show, we'll probably have it up soon, but we're going to post this Instagram Live one. He's like, oh, shit.
And no,
And-
no, just whatever.
right.
We're just signing off.
Oh, yeah. No, it's
Yes.
a great night. Great to have Jack back. Chris, thank you. Corrado, TW, Mark. That was
Yes.
fun. And we're
Yeah.
going to keep doing this stuff. You guys let us know, actually. Yeah, let us know in the comments. Send us Instagram messages. Let us know what you like, you don't like, because I think this like new Mount Rushmore thing is going to work, and you guys can get involved with it too. So
yes.
probably see you next week.